I'm here with Bo Hoffman, product specialist with Toyota, who is going to tell us about this really interesting marriage of technology, mobility, and transportation.
Yes.
Tell me what we have right here.
All right, so over the years, we have known to be a vehicle-specific company, a car company, if you will. So since it starts back in the late 30s all the way to now, it's been automobile-based. Now Toyota International, on an international level, is switching to a mobility-first company.
Really?
Mobility for all.
Okay.
Okay, so everything from an electronic vehicle that can be adapted or something you can purchase. So you notice this wheelchair right here.
Right.
It's a traditional wheelchair. However, Toyota is providing the same smart stop technology, or actually what's called TSS.
Okay.
Toyota Safety Sense with pedestrian detection.
Okay.
They'll apply it to the front of the wheelchair so that any mobility consumer would actually have the vehicle stop for them.
Oh, wow.
In perfect weather conditions. You have new machinery, as you might notice. This would be more of a get up and go kind of a mobility vehicle, and this is the one you would stand on. Okay, so you have standing, sitting, or attachment on this section right here.
Wonderful.
As we progress onward, we can go this way. As we progress on, we refer to something called e-pallets and micro-pallets. These are electrical, small platforms that are, in this case, have omnidirectional wheels and can present packages. They can deliver things.
Present packages. So
Present
it's not just
packages.
delivery. It's not just delivery.
They present them.
Okay.
Mobility first. So mobility for machinery that would be dropping you any goods or items or groceries that you might order. This would be associated with that. Collectively, between the e-pallets and the micro-pallets, they're generating something called the Toyota Woven City.
That sounds incredible.
The concept and the goal of Toyota is to be carbon neutral by the year 2050.
Okay.
Pallets, larger vehicles, smaller vehicles, things of this nature that are electric based will be associated with that movement.
Now, this obviously doesn't have a driver.
No.
But are these all autonomous kind of vehicles?
These will be autonomous, program based on a grid.
On that grid,
and so
okay.
the woven city itself is that. So think of it closed campus, hospital, college campus, ethic or formula, but associated with an actual city.
Right.
Where you would drive your vehicles underneath the ground, you'd park them in a parking garage, and then you would literally elevate above, and the entire woven city is ramps and no physical steps.
Right.
So everyone from someone that wants to sit in something, to stand in something, to walk. You incorporate bicycles, and it's a carbon neutral city that eventually one day would remove their vehicles from existence and be 100% bubble, as you said.
Now you said 2050 goals.
That's correct.
But we're seeing these things out in the wild right now.
We are. We are seeing them out in specifically in closed campus areas in Japan.
Okay.
There are parts, we do what's called Toyota World Congress every couple of years, where they'll release all of them. The iRoad concept car. This vehicle behind me is called the Rhombus, for instance.
Ooh, the Rhombus.
And the Rhombus is a lot of design. You know, the idea of it being not necessarily coming to market looking like this, but there are potential ideas for an autonomous future.
Right.
Where you have more of a capsule like the Jetsons. It's situated in this situation. It's situated within this vehicle.
Well, I can't even figure out where the door is on this.
Exactly.
So it's incredibly streamlined. It's high tech in so many ways. How soon? And again, this is prototype concept. Dream big so that you can scale it for the now.
That's correct.
But when would we see something like this, or see parts of what's in here in our lives?
Well, Toyota is never going to necessarily be first to the market. They will always be the longest lasting. Toyota has autonomous attributes currently. However, it's in perfect weather conditions. It is called TSS, Toyota Safety Sense, and pedestrian detection, low light at certain intersections, but it's not a fully autonomous vehicle. We want the consumer of all generations, whether it be a first-time driver or a last-time driver, if you will, to be able to hold the wheel, press the brake, be involved, be engaged. Toyota might not be the first one, as I mentioned, to the marketplace when it comes to autonomous, but we want our cars to be relatable, safety, and reliable over a long period of time.
That's great.
For the sake of safety, resale, trade-in value, because ultimately it's about the longer lasting product.
That's incredible. What should I be looking to purchase right now from Toyota? If I want to be living in the future safely for the future, what should I be looking for with Toyota?
We'll have a vehicle released soon. It's called the BZ4X, and it's in the front platform of this display. As soon as you walk into the Washington, D.C. Auto Show, we are right here with that vehicle.
Okay.
By 2025, Toyota's plans are to have multiple platforms across the entire what's called BEV, battery electric vehicle. You plug it in, you go, okay? That's what we want. Once again, our stepping towards our goal of carbon neutral by 2050. But we have to start now on those vehicles, releasing them over time.